What is up YouTube, I'm Royal, I'm rank 1 in Wild Rift, and down in the comments I've seen many of you discredit my rank 1, and many of you start to think that I'm not the rank 1 player in Wild Rift, so I'm gonna finally put a stop to that. I'm gonna get a rank 1, not just on the EU or NA server, I'm gonna go to the hardest server in Wild Rift, the Chinese server, where pro players get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to millions of dollars to play this game. And I'm gonna challenge them on 243 ping to become the rank 1 player once and for all. But to do that, I'm gonna have to first climb the ranks all the way from Iron to get to Master Tier before I can unlock Legendary Queue, where I'm gonna play versus the best to try and get rank 1. So to climb the ladder on the fastest way possible, I decided to obviously start off with some good INTING Sion. INTING Sion is a great pick when your ping is extremely high like mine is right here. Through INTING Sion, I can just focus on hitting turrets, and it doesn't matter if my ping is too high and the enemies constantly beat me in every fight. So that's my plan going forward. However, Riot Games banned me for playing INTING Sion. I am not kidding. On the Chinese server, I got banned for an entire day of ranked because I was playing INTING Sion, and my credibility system that they have went from 5 points to 3 points. Meaning I don't exactly know what that's gonna cause me to lose. I lost a bunch of fortitude points. I went negative 500 fortitude points because of it, and I got banned for an entire day of playing ranked, and I had to play some normal games to bring up my, I guess, honor system points. So in the Chinese server, you literally get banned for playing the best strategy possible, which is INTING Sion. And in this gameplay, I'm going to show you how I play INTING Sion. We're versus Garen, so it's actually a pretty hard matchup. And I don't want to int right away, right? On the first few levels, I just want to farm up and get to my hold breaker, get to my key items. And then when the turret platings drop, that's when I can start really focusing on the turrets. Of course, it's nice to get some turret platings in the early game, because that allows you to get your gold and your items faster. So now that I finally have my ulti, I can base and come back to lane fairly quickly. Oh, missed the cannon, doesn't matter. So Jarvan has actually been camping my lane quite a bit. You can see him staying around. And this is actually really good for us, because we're wasting his time when we're playing INTING Sion anyway, so we don't even care if he does kill us. So we're just wasting the enemy jungler's time, which is great. And we're not giving him any gold because we're not dying. Ideally, you don't want to give your gold up too quickly. So I'm just pushing towers over and over again. That's what I'll be doing for most of the game. But while you watch my INTING Sion gameplay, I want to talk to you guys about the new series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing on the Chinese server and trying to get to rank 1. And obviously, I'm going to be recording that and bringing you guys some try-hard quality videos. Obviously, I won't be doing INTING Sion anymore because I got banned. So now I have to actually figure out a play style that won't get me banned and will still help me climb. So I'm going to be try-harding a lot more. Obviously, it does suck that I'm going to be playing on 250 ping. But honestly, for quality matchmaking, which the Chinese server does have, I think it might be worth it. Obviously, when I get to the higher levels and I'm playing with all these pro players and streamers in the Chinese server, the quality of the games will be really high. So I'm hoping that you guys will be excited for this new challenge and adventure, and hopefully I can prove once and for all that I am the rank 1 Wild Rift player by hitting rank 1 in Legendary Queue in China. So I'm going to be making a lot of videos going over mostly macro, right? Because of the high ping, I can't just outplay my opponents all the time. So I need to make correct macro decisions to climb the ladder. So hopefully through this adventure, you guys will learn a lot about macro. I don't have too many champions that I'm able to purchase because it's a new account. So please comment down below your favorite champions that you want to see me play on the Chinese server on high ping. And whichever ones have the most likes or the most comments and I actually feel comfortable on. So if you tell me, oh, play Nami, I've never played Nami in Wild Rift and I'm not planning to start now. So as long as it's a champion that I do kind of like, and as you can see from my videos, I play most champions. I'm gonna go ahead and buy them, and they can be part of our Wild Rift China server climb. If you guys also want me to stream some of my games, I am trying to figure out a way I can do that with my schedule. And obviously the technicalities. Would you guys want me to stream on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok? I don't really know. Maybe I can stream everywhere. Pretty sure you can like stream in multiple places at the same time. So please let me know down in the comments. As we're slowly taking the first turret of the map, very early on, once you get Hullbreaker, you can literally just push the wave and start hitting the turret. And Garen can either hit me and barely do any damage, or she can hit the minions, which is what you should be doing. But most players don't hit the minions, they end up hitting you. So you can just hit the turret for free. And even when you do go down, you can still hit the turret for free with your passive. The most important thing of playing INTING Sion is trying to get the minions under the turrets, so you can do max damage to the turrets. Obviously, Demolish is the rune you're playing for, right? You're trying your best to use your Demolish as much as you can, and also using your ult to hit the turret, because it actually does quite a bit of damage. Now we're out in mid lane taking some more platings before the platings go down. And this will be our first death, but that's no issue. We're gonna hit the turret a little more. Like I said, once you get to the mid game, once it's after the objectives, you can feel free to die as much as possible, except if you're playing on the Chinese server, because they will literally ban you for it, which is very unfortunate. So this is an Iron game. I recorded this when I first started playing. Obviously this is a voiceover. I'm not playing live right now. However, I think going forward, a lot of my Chinese games, I think I'm gonna try the live format too, and not just voiceovers, and you guys can tell me which ones you prefer more. Especially when I'm playing in low elo, it's a lot easier for me to talk and focus while still playing. I'm right now gold 2, I think, on my Chinese account. And I don't know when it's too soon to start recording videos, because obviously I don't want to post gold like videos of me stomping gold players, right? That's not fun. However, I've been getting to some platinum and emerald games, and the quality is really high. It honestly feels like the plat and emerald players in the Chinese server are better than my NA and EU teammates in master tier. So since the quality is so high already, even in this mid elo, I think I'm gonna start posting videos right as I get to plat, and hopefully post videos all the way up to master tier before I can start spamming legendary queue, right? Because that's where the best players play. In non-legendary queue, in normal rank in China, it's mostly just people playing for fun, playing fives. Legendary queue is where the real competition is, from what I've seen. A lot of the top accounts are accounts of pro players. That's where they go to practice. So I don't know if you guys have watched some of my esports content. However, I'm looking forward to play against some of these players that I love watching in esports, right? Super excited to versus some of these mid laners. So as you can see, we already took the top lane inhibitor 8 minutes in, so now we gotta focus on a different lane on the Sion game. So build wise, you want to go for Hullbreaker, then Trinity Force. You're just maximizing your turret damage, right? I'm going the armor boots, not only because I have Garen Jarvan, but also because the armor boots block damage from turrets, because that's physical damage. So the score is currently 3-7, my team is losing. However, we've already gotten so many turrets that we're not even behind gold-wise. I noticed that my bot lane is actually doing a good job pushing that minion wave to the turret, so I can ult in, go to that bot lane and just hit it for max damage. Boom. And once we get the Demolish proc, the turret should be going down. There we go, and it's that easy to take turrets with Sion. And now we're gonna immediately look to go on the next wave. We're gonna tank it so our minions survive longer, and look how many shots we can tank. And then we'll have our passive too, so we're gonna be able to do a lot of damage. Here comes Garen ult, unfortunate. But we're gonna be able to almost take this turret. Are we gonna be able to get it? I do get it, because Garen for some reason is not hitting my body. Also, I don't know what the bot situation is in China. I know in Europe and NA, there's bots all the way up to like Platinum Elo. But in China, I've gone to some bot games, some non-bot games, all the way up to Gold 2. So there's definitely more of a mix. If you guys are looking forward to that series of me playing in the Chinese server and trying to get rank 1, please comment down below. I would truly love to do a series like that, but obviously if no one cares, no one wants to watch it, there's no point. I just TP'd and inted right away. Let's go. But it doesn't matter because we're playing INTING Sion, so we don't care about our stats. The worse they are, the better. But like I said again, I got banned for doing this, so I'm not 100% recommending it, even though it is a good strategy. Like, we are behind in kills, but we're 7,000 gold ahead because of all the turrets that I've taken. Because the turrets give global gold to your entire team, so they help your team out. So apparently you get banned for playing the most broken strategy that exists. It is what it is. So now it's only the Nexus left, and here's where it's a little tricky, because you can't 1v1 the Nexus, and the Nexus regenerates health. However, if you bring it under 2/3 HP, it regenerates only up to 2/3. And if you bring it down to 3/3, then it only regenerates until that point. Maybe we can end the game here, actually. I don't know if I'll have enough damage. Yeah, I think I'll have enough damage, and that will be the game. Do I? Perfect, there we go. So thank you so much for watching this. If you're excited for my new series, please comment down below, leave a like, and subscribe for more Wild Rift content.